What's up, Darksiders? Dave H, Darkside Kennels. How's everybody doing this morning? So I'm heading out to work. I got to do a sewer pipe dig today, so I'm going to go playing shit for a little while. But what I wanted to talk to you about is Dark Side Fridays. I've been slacking on that. It's my fault, nobody else's. I've just been having a lot of shit going on, and it's been screwing me up. I'm going to try and be more consistent and cowboy up and make sure I get that done every Friday at 7. This Friday at 7, we will be on. I appreciate everybody's support so far. I want to continue to grow the channel. I got a lot of pups here, a lot of nice dogs. Like I said, I'm not really pushing sales, but I'm just telling you, I got some nice stuff here. You know, look at the videos, look through them. You might see something you like, you might not. But I got a lot going on breeding-wise. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to, like, finish the year end, like, breeding like, you know, so it seems like all of a sudden I'm breeding like crazy. But then it's going to drop off for probably about a year. Maybe more. So I'm going to keep all my picks and let them grow. And I'm going to be selling some of my adult dogs and keeping my own picks. That's you know, going to be what I'm going to be doing. So basically, the dogs that don't have my kennel name on them are going to be sold, and the dogs that have my kennel name are going to stay here. Except for Little Rock, because Little Rock is a male. He's a stud dog, so much I can do about that. Then Kobe. So those two are still going to have you know, perfect vision kennels. You know, and like I said, whether I get along with people, whether I, you know, see eye to eye with them or had problems with them in the past, I still give people their props. If you bred a good dog, you bred a good dog. Perfect Vision Kennels bred Little Rock, and they bred Kobe. I did not breed Kobe. Okay? But I knew the lines. I knew where Kobe was coming from, so I knew what I was getting. You know? So, you know, I figured with the right food and the right care, he would turn out to be something nice, and he did. So, you know, like I said, I don't take credit for anybody else's dogs but my own. I'm keeping the tri-female out here, and then I'm going to keep some from the litter I have now with Sandy. And then I'm keeping the blue pocket, so I have to make some room. So I'm going to be selling, I'm probably going to sell Sandy after the first litter. I'm not even going to breed her again. So Sandy will be up for sale once I get her back in shape, and she's totally breedable, full breeding rights and everything. But I'm not gonna breed her again. I got her blood now. I can let her go to somebody else that could use her, you know, for her lines and her blood. So I'm gonna be putting her up for sale probably in about a month or two, probably about 2 months. I want to get her back in shape, get the muscle back on her, make her look good, get her tightened up, and then I'll let her go. I don't just, you know, kick them out the door. I mean, that's not how we do things here. We take care of the dogs here. So that's that. And then Jasmine, I'm going to breed one last time, and then I'm going to fix her, retire her. So I found a stud that I want to use on Jasmine. So I'm going to be breeding her this Sunday, and this is going to be her last litter. And she's going to be fixed. And since she's fixed, I might just keep her here as a pet, because she's my foundation female, basically. And I think I owe it to the dog. You know what I mean? She's giving me she gives me 3 good litters, and you know, she started it all. So she's gonna stay here probably. Just let her be a pet. Probably bring her in the house, let her chill out. So she'll be coming in the house, and then I'll put the puppies outside. Oh, trying to wake up, man. I'm tired, and I got to do a big job by myself today, so it's not gonna be fun. What else? So I'm gonna be breeding her Sunday, and then Blue's gonna come in the heat the end of December, maybe first week of January, and I'm gonna breed her. It's a He-Man, of course. Once I do that breeding, after that I'm done for a while. That'll be the last breeding you'll see me do for a while. So it's and the only reason why this is happening, guys, is because you know how it is. One bitch comes in the heat, they all come in the heat. You know? And I say, well, what if I wait 6 months or skip a heat and this? But the way it worked on the calendar and what I wanted to do time-wise, it would have screwed me up. It would have drug it out another year. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do that. I'd rather get it done now, get my productions on the ground, raise them up, and then take a 2-year break or a year break or whatever I got to take. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I'm not going to breed the dogs till they're at least a year and a half old. You know, in the end of their third heat. You know, so. And then what I'm going to do is, once I stop the breeding part, I'm going to go back to more of the showing part. I'm buying a cargo van. I'm getting it all set up so I can haul ass to the shows. I'm going to start driving around. I'm going to start going, you know, taking some rides, man. You know what I mean? So I got to start really, I'm going to work more on training my dogs. A lot of you guys don't know this, but I was certified in New Jersey for obedience trainer for beginner and advanced. I've done fight work, I've done schutzing, I've done all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to start working, stacking my dogs, training them, getting them healed properly, you know, getting them right, you know what I mean? So they're on point, you know. And then get in the shows, try and take some ribbons, and just take it from there, you know what I mean? But once Jasmine and Blue are done, that's the end of the rainbow for a while. So if you want a puppy from me, you got this litter and 2 more litters in the next, you know, between now and probably March, because like me fear, if Blue has them in January, it ain't going to be ready till March. You know. And then you're not going to be able to get nothing from me for probably 2 years. You know, because, and I'm not going to, and as soon as Blue's done, I'm not going to breed her. I don't know if I'm going to breed her back to back or not. We'll see. I'm just trying to slow it down because I got a lot of dogs and I got to start concentrating on each dog and giving them time and taking care of each dog, not physically, but up here, you know, bonding the dog with the dogs, getting them, you know, leash broke properly, you know, obedience, down, stay, come, blah, 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 you know, stacking properly on the stack box. Got to start putting some time in, some work, heavy duty work. You know, I've been getting pulled both ways with, you know, this plumbing business and the dog business. Between the two, man, I'm busy, full tilt. Like, I don't have time to do nothing. I don't go fishing. I don't do nothing, man. I don't go on vacation. This is all I do. So, but it's not a job if you love what you do. You know? I mean, yeah, plumbing is dirty, but where else are you going to go and make $4,000 in one day? Where? You know? I'm going to make 4 G's today. That's just one job. Then I got a job tomorrow for $2,400. I'm gonna make almost $7,000 in 2 days. I'll play in shit all day for that kind of money. So anyway, I'm just trying to bring a little more positivity, a little more upbeat to the channel. I've been going through a lot of shit, and I'm trying to dig myself out, you know, and get, you know, smack myself in the face and say, "Get your ass moving, bro." You know, so that's what I'm doing. And things are looking up. Things are going all right. I'm going to start working on the kennel. I got that guy coming over. He actually going to come over and look at that to grade it out, to see what he has to do to grade this shit out, to get that mess out there fixed. Because before fall, before it gets cold, I want that fixed. Because, I mean, I can't deal with it no more, the mud and the bullshit. You know, I want them up on a stone, clean. You know, I'm putting a lot of money and time in this. You know. So, it's like I told you, man, a business, you got to be in a business 5 years before you make any money. So, I'm still in the red on the dogs. I mean, I'm probably still $40,000 in the red. I spent about 60. I might have made about 20 between all the litters I had. I might have made 20 if I was lucky. 17, 20, something like that, if I was lucky. But I don't sell my dogs for $10,000 a piece either. I'm trying to give people, I'm more worried about where the dogs are going, okay, and how the people are treating them, and the people are enjoying them. And I want the dog, the thing is, you buy a dog from me, get the dog out there. People ask you where you get it from, tell them where you got it from. If I sell you a dog for $1,500, do me the respect. Say Dark Side Kennels, man. Guy, hook me up. You know, some of you do that, and I appreciate it. But, you know, help me out. Help me help you. I give you cheap price, give you a killer dog, you know, and you advertise me. That's how it works. One hand washes the other. It just helps me, you know. Not even just for selling dogs, but just the people know I'm here. You know, not everybody goes on YouTube and looks. And if you type in Dark Side Kennels on YouTube, there's like 5 different Dark Side Kennels. One's for Dobermans, one's for regular pit bulls. So you got, mine is Dark Side Kennels 5309. So unless you give somebody that actual thing for YouTube, they might not find me. But yeah, things are looking up. And I'm going to start training too. I'm going to start losing some weight, get my fat ass in shape. And because I'm going to be honest with you guys, I ain't even feeling good. I know I don't look good. I look in this camera and I was like, God damn, I look like shit. Right? So I do have a thyroid problem, but that ain't no excuse. I mean, it keeps me from losing weight as fast as somebody else, but I can still lose weight and get my shit together. But, you know, I want to get back to feeling good and living my life, you know what I mean? And, you know, we all go through shit. You can't be a pussy, man. You got to step up and you got to fucking handle shit. That's one thing about me. I might get tired. I might get a little pissed off or a little down in the dumps, but then I snap out of it and I get back to what I got to do. I never stay in it for long, long periods of time. You know, everybody gets down where like, oh, fuck this. I don't feel like doing this today, or I don't want to do this. But you know what? Then I turn around and say, okay, stop being a fucking punk and get up and go do what you got to do. That's the discipline. The discipline is to get up and do what you got to do, even if you don't want to fucking do it. I don't want to go do this silver fucking thing today. I should have 2 guys that working for me doing this. But the reason why I don't have them working for me is because they were doing drugs in my goddamn truck. I had to fire everybody. That's why I work by myself right now. I don't even have any help. I'm 55 years old, and I'm going to go do a 3-man job by myself today. Just like I did that about a month ago. I did that septic, that drain field. I started at 7:30 in the morning, right? I got done right before dark, and I had it backfilled, graded, everything, done. Put everything in the ground myself, one man. Made $8,000 in one day. You know what I mean? I grind, man. I'm going to grind till I drop and fall in the fucking grave. That's who I am. You know? I might look like a big fat fuck, but I'm telling you, I move my ass. I don't sit around. I get it done. You know? And like with the dogs, you know, I want to improve on the dogs and bring you the best quality product I can bring you. I want to bring you the best value for your money that you can find. That's my goal. You know? I might have 2 dogs cost me 10 G's. Right? And if I sell you the puppy for 3, pick a litter puppy for $3K, dude, that's a steal. Everybody else would be $7,000, $8,000, $6,000, $5,000. You know? Merles, like the Merles I got here, right? If you pay me up front now, you get it for $3K. You ain't gonna find no Merle with bossy bloodlines and shit like that for $3K. It's worth anything. Not that I've seen. Everybody wants 35, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, and that's full rights. There's no cone. I don't want no pups back. Shut up. I don't want no pups back. You know, I don't want pups from anybody. I got so many puppies here, I don't know what to do with them. You know what I mean? That's why I'm slowing the breeding program down. You know, it's supply and demand. You know, if the demand's not there, I'm not going to keep breeding if the demand's not there. The only reason I'm doing these 2 breedings now is because, you know, He-Man's getting up there. I want to get that done before, you know, he gets older. I want to get her locked in with him and get his blood in my yard. And same thing with this other stud that I'm using. And the funny thing is, I was supposed to buy. Shut up! I'm gonna put this out there. I was supposed to buy. Oh my gosh, she's a fucking nut. I was supposed to buy a QBN dog from Raul, and it never got done. You know, the litters weren't taken. I was going to get switched from litter to litter. Finally, I just gave up. I was like, man, don't worry about it, man. Just keep the $1,000, and I don't care. I don't even want the dog no more. You know what I mean? And anyway, what happened was, so I didn't get the dog, but he sent my money back anyway, which was cool. That was nice of him. You know what I mean? And now I'm breeding one of his dogs he sold to somebody else. How funny is that? And I don't know, a lot of people don't know Raoul Buck from QBN. His dog Power died, and his dog Callie died. And I was a Power fan. That was my dog, man. I mean, 305 is nice for Fireball, but Power was the one that had a special place for me. Top line, angulation, the way he moved. That was my dog. I was even thinking about contemplating using Power for the last litter on Jasmine. You know what I'm saying? And I never got that chance because he's not here anymore. So, but basically, I'm using one of his kids. So he will live on in my blood from one of his kids. So how funny is that? QBN blood now is coming in my yard on a different angle. You can't make this shit up. But anyway, like I said, I'm getting ready to step this shit up. I'm ready to kick it into high gear, man, going into the holidays. And we're going to get it in. We're going to get these kennels tightened up. Get that diamond plate on the front. We're going to make this place hooked up. So everybody stick around, stay tuned. I appreciate all the support from everybody. And we're gonna keep going and do our thing. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're interested in any of the puppies on any of the videos, you just hit me up, 803-504-9447, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.